Here's the hidden secret that you're looking for to help you shred up the belly flab, the love handles and the chest fat, while being able to eat more and have more freedom with your diet, so you can finally build yourself that lean and jacked looking physique. The funny thing is that it's hiding in plain sight, and when I reveal it to you, it's going to be so fucking obvious. So many guys struggle with super strict diets and fat burning workouts and continue to see no results or any changes in the mirror. So here it is. Right, so let's get started with talking about the big mistake that guys make off the bat. That is not paying attention to their numbers. Typically, when a bloke starts a fat loss journey, you're gonna start eating healthier, cutting out the crap, trying to be as active as you can with cardio workouts in the gym, lifting weights, hopefully. Very much an all or nothing approach, based on testing your willpower as much as possible and restricting yourself as much as you can as well. As we know, most of the time, that crashes and burns. Problem for most blokes, while they do this, a lot of it is guesswork and you're not paying attention to the metrics, to the numbers that matter. They don't focus on the real things that drive their calorie output up, and they don't really pay any attention to the calorie input either. So from a calorie output perspective, they think that doing an extra fat burn cardio shred for 20 minutes after a workout, plus the odd 30-minute run once or twice a week is gonna cut it. So I'm here to tell you there's something else that you probably haven't been paying attention to. It's gonna get you burning way more calories every single day, or it's gonna make it so much easier for you to shift the weight and shift the body fat. And that is your step count. So let me give you an example why that's so fucking important. So I've got loads of clients that this is very important to and I've helped them with, but I'm gonna narrow it down to one of my guys, Ben. Obviously the first thing we do is we establish a routine. So Ben, we got him on a 3 or 4 day workout program, lifting weights 3 or 4 days a week with a push-pull split. Perfect, great, off to a good start. And then during the first week, it's like a bit of an assessment week. So we see what his numbers are like based on things that we monitor. One of those things is your daily average step count. For Ben, he just had a regular sort of office job on the phones. You know, he would get up, he would go to the gym, and he would go to work, and he would come home, he would chill out, watch Netflix, play video games, whatever. So outside of his gym sessions and the occasional little like 20-minute cardio that he might do before or after a workout or on a separate day, he wasn't really doing much else. So by the end of his first week, we could see that his average step count was really fucking low. He was averaging like 2,000 to 3,000 steps a day. Thing is, what most TDEE calculator, what most calorie calculators on Google don't emphasize is the importance of a step count that it has on your output. They just ask you how active you are and how many days a week you're working out. But what really drives that number up is your steps. I'll put it somewhere on the screen here. You can see based on his numbers, this is how many calories that he was burning on a daily basis on average with his existing step count. The thing is, most guys, to try and drive their calorie output up, they're just gonna add extra hours of cardio or extra hours in the gym or sport or whatever to try and be more active, to try and burn more fat. I'm gonna show you on our calculator that we use, which really emphasizes your step count, how much an extra hour of cardio or 2 hours of cardio is gonna have on his calorie output. You can see it doesn't really have much of a dent. It doesn't do much impact over your 7 days used as a daily average. What if instead of focusing on grueling through another hour of cardio a week, we looked at boosting his step count? So now you can see here, I'm gonna show you somewhere on the screen, every couple of thousand steps that we were able to boost onto his step count, just the exact impact that it had on his calorie output. You can see it's so much fucking more. I can tell you now, adding a few thousand steps extra a day is so much less effort than adding an hour of intense cardio. All you got to do is walk more. So you just got to figure out when in your day you can get your steps up. So with Ben, we got him from like 2,000-3,000 steps a day to consistently hitting 8,000 to 10,000 steps. So you can do that by going on a walk during your work break, walk in the morning, walk in the evening, whatever. Something that Ben actually did is he decided to buy one of those little home desk treadmills. He could do it in the comfort of his home. He could just pop something on Netflix for an hour and just put his treadmill on and just walked while an episode was on. In the comfort of his own home, especially when you're in fucking England in the winter when it is cold and miserable. So that's the hidden secret. Your daily average step count has so much more of an impact on your calorie output. If you get it high enough, you can be pushing close to or in excess of 3,000 calories burnt every single day. Whereas if you're not paying attention to this and it's a low step count, you're right down in the low 2,000s, which means you have to restrict your diet, restrict your eating even more, down 15, 16, 1700 calories. And that's where it's just not very fun, it's over restrictive, and it's difficult to stick to. With a high step count, let's say you're at around 3,000 calories, well, that means you can shred up very, very easily somewhere between 2 and 2,500 calories. And if you are remotely preparing or planning some meals for you to eat, instead of just smashing a bunch of deliveries or takeaways or easy food, that is a lot of calories to play with, and you can fill yourself up very easily with decent, tasty meals that doesn't feel like you're having to overly restrict yourself. And you can give yourself more freedom, a few extra 100 calories with some sort of sweet treat on a daily basis that you want to treat yourself to. Or you can be proactive and bank some extra calories on a weekend if you're having a few drinks with friends, for example. It just gives you way more options. So needless to say, so with Ben, when we boosted his steps up to like 8,000 plus very easily, very consistently, every single evening, just chilling, watching TV, getting his steps up a little bit, 30, 40 minutes. Suddenly he was able to shred so much more body fat, so much faster, so much easier, without feeling fucking starving. Obviously, it's not just him. These metrics are very, very important. It's something that we focus on in my coaching program with all of my clients, giving you more freedom, more flexibility, more calories to play with, so then you just get better results. You shred up nice and fast, you see bigger changes in the mirror, and it's just a much easier journey. Anyway, hope this makes sense. Hope you found it valuable. I will leave a link in the description below I'll leave a link to my calorie calculator, just so you can check out and you can figure out your numbers yourself. To leave a couple of links to one of my free coaching programs that you can get yourself on, get yourself started with for free. You can see exactly how I sort of coach my one-to-one clients to get them seeing those changes in the mirror. Or if you'd like to have a little bit of a casual chat with me personally about how my coaching program works and how it can benefit you, I'll leave a link below about my one-to-one coaching program, and if you want to book yourself a call, you can. Anyway, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, if you found this useful, and chat to you later.